Good day, everyone. I am Jasmine Cawa, and today we're going to talk about practice, controlled practice, and modeled practice in language teaching and learning. This is the content of what we are going to talk about. So as you can see, we have practice first of all, and then we have the two types of practice which are controlled and modeled practice. And also an example or the activities of each of them. As I mentioned, we have practice. Language practice is the practice of working with language. Providing learners with practice activities is an essential step to help them use language confidently. So, practice provides learners to develop their language skills. Let's proceed with the controlled practice. Controlled practice is a stage in a lesson where learners practice a new language in a limited form. So in controlled practice, learners use the language that has just been presented and there is little room for personalization. So controlled practice activities in which students are asked to use the language in a restricted way. So the main aim of controlled practice is to help learners automatize the form of target language, and this can be done orally or in the written form. So these are the activities for controlled practice. These are roughly organized from being more restricted to less restricted. First is fill in the blank. It refers to an activity where there is a block of text either in sentence or paragraph form with blanks in them. So the students have to write or choose the correct answer to fill in the blanks. We have examples here. So first, I blanked to the store yesterday. Then number 2, when did you blank your phone? So here we have an activity for practicing the tense in which students can practice the form of the verb by changing the verb into the past form. So the answer in number 1 is went. I went to the store yesterday. While in number 2, the answer is buy. When did you buy your phone? Next is sentence reordering. So words are presented out of order and the students have to reorder them appropriately. So what do you think is the proper order of these words? Okay, I went to the store yesterday. And then the other one, when did you buy your phone? Very good. So now, let's proceed to the sentence completion. Students get presented with a certain amount of information, leaving some blanks for them to complete with their own answer. So like this one, I am Jasmine Cawa. I live in Barangay Mayantok ng Picuan, Nueva Ecija. I'm studying at CIT Colleges of Paniki Foundation. My course is Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Next is matching exercise. It refers to any activity where students match one item with another. Let's take a look at this. In column A, we have beautiful, happy, clean, short, and thick. In column B, we have long, dirty, ugly, thin, and sad. What do you notice? Yes, very good. The words are opposite to each other and they are called antonyms. So the beautiful is matched with ugly. Happy is matched with sad. Then clean is matched with dirty. Short is matched with long. Then thin is matched with thick. So now, let's talk about modeled practice. The context of language learning, the term modeling refers to the teacher or instructor demonstrating the pronunciation of a word so that the learners can hear how it is supposed to sound and then mimic and practice the pronunciation. So, modeled practice involves students observing or watching a teacher first before acting on their own. So, the teacher models skilled reading behavior, enjoyment, and interest in a range of difficult styles of writing and types of text. Remember that modeling language is not dictation or rote learning. So, modeling language is simply allowing students to hear high quality language used, applied, constructed, and composed before their eyes. These are the following activities for modeled practice. First is completing the first one in a set as an example. This is the simplest form of modeling, yet we've found that it's not used enough. In any kind of exercise in which students are working through multiple examples of the same type of questions or problem, it is helpful to model one or two examples so students know exactly what is expected of them. Next is providing explicit guidance on the expectations of the assignment through visual models. These embedded models clearly show the teacher's expectations for performance with visuals instead of many words without giving away the answers. Next is using language frames as models for conversational moves. Providing sentence frames models the kind of conversations students should be having. So learners can engage in conversations more fluidly when they can focus on what they want to express instead of how to express it. Next is demonstrating how to complete the steps of the task through video. So students can watch it as many times as they want and pause where necessary to catch words and ideas they missed. Last is chunking the steps of a complex process and using corresponding template for students to complete. So, learners can easily be overwhelmed by models of a paragraph, essay, or solution when there is a lot of language to wade through and it's unclear which part of the model corresponds to which part of the assignment. So, breaking the model into smaller chunks and providing space next to each chunk enables students to focus on one aspect at a time, reducing the cognitive and linguistic loads. So guys, as you can see, practice is very important for us. But remember, practice makes you better, but not perfect. No matter how much you do it, practice may never make you an expert, but it probably will make you better. So that's it. Thank you guys for listening and I hope you learned something. God bless everyone.